outside the U.S. very rapidly, given the opportunities we see. But we're not going to go kind of off-piste and try to chase shiny things this year. There's no room or time for that with this kind of environment.
In terms of, you mentioned CBDCs is on your radar. In what regard, how are you helping out with that?
Absolutely. We have an interesting approach. We realize we're not going to solve that problem for every single central bank around the world. We're very targeted. We found great interest in some of the smaller central banks around the world that are looking for a strategy, looking for a partner, looking for a technology, a side blockchain, ideas about how to go about this. So we had our first MOU signed with the Kingdom of Bhutan in my neck of the woods back in Asia. Palau is an example, but we're in conversations with dozens of central banks around the world trying to figure out the best way to help them across this goal.
They want to use XRP or Ripple?
Dozens of central banks. They want to use XRP. They currently use RippleNet. And in the future, onboarding these banks to XRP is going to be seamless because these banks already use RippleNet. The only reason these banks do not use XRP because it's an unregulated crypto asset. Now just imagine in the future when, not if, there is regulatory clarity, how much investment will flow in, how much use will flow in. And speaking of use, the price of XRP will go up with that use. They're correlated. A great tweet here from this guy in a document for finance professionals on how to understand the Ripple protocol. They say Ripple Labs plans to retain 25% of all XRP issued to fund operations and distribute the rest to incentivize the participation of market makers, gateways, consumers to utilize the protocol. Given that there is a finite number of XRP, as demand for XRP grows, the value of XRP should appreciate. Really quick, I give away $10 in XRP every day. To be eligible for the giveaway, like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and comment anything in the YouTube comments below. So Ripple has 50% of XRP in escrow and has a schedule to release that. Now you guys know what USDT Tether is. It's the biggest stablecoin in cryptocurrency. USDC is a close second. What do you guys think happens when these companies print USD Tether or they print USDC? The money has to go into the ecosystem somehow, and it's given to market makers, to gateways, to fiat on-ramps. These big power players, these big market makers. And Ripple retains some of their XRP for that reason. What a great way to onboard people and to give them some of the tokens so they can utilize the benefits of it. And this is breaking news as well. If you guys use Twitter, give me a follow on Twitter. Trippy XRP, links in the video description below. Genesis, guys, we've been seeing a lot of news about them possibly being insolvent. Bada bing, bada boom. They fired for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So just another crypto company we're adding to the list. And I doubt this will be the last one. We've had Celsius, we've had FTX, Terra Luna, and now we have Genesis. And Gemini could very well be next. And this is an interesting American Express document. Okay, shout out to this same guy, Rohit Ku. American Express and Ripple. Look what American Express has to say. Amex is building their SME and corporate customer supplier payments on RippleNet, creating a global network or clearing partners around the globe. This SME tailored service is targeted to improve servicing and drive customer acquisition. By using Ripple, Amex speeds the time to the market, lowering the cost and delivering a better customer experience. Usually, guys, when businesses lower cost, it leads to a worse customer experience. This is one of the interesting use cases that XRP provides. It provides a benefit to the consumer and also the business. Both people save money, both people save time. And what are the most two precious assets? Not Bitcoin, not XRP, time and money. Okay, moving forward, we have John Deaton coming out and saying the SEC will be denied summary judgment on whether Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen were reckless in not knowing XRP was a security. The fact that Brad Garlinghouse met 3 times with the SEC and never once did they say XRP is a security is evidence a reasonable jury could conclude he was not reckless. And this is in a response. Lawyer Bill Morgan says, it's the strongest implication, yet what about is in these Hinman emails. Guys, the Hinman emails Ripple now has, it took them 7 legal attempts to get these emails. They have them. CEO Brad Garlinghouse has said the information inside these emails was well worth the fight. So I'm not going to speculate on what's in these emails, but I'm going to deduce that they're valuable because what the CEO is saying about these emails. And also the SEC, who had these emails as their property, was required 7 times to legally get these emails to Ripple. 7 times. If there was nothing in these emails, why would the SEC not just comply? They got the request. They have hundreds of employees. They purposefully were putting up a fight. They did not want to get these emails to Ripple. And what happened when Ripple got these emails? They told us what we were speculating. There's some good information in there in favor of Ripple in this lawsuit.
Do the work, write the rules, codify the rules. And when a company comes to you and says, hey, help me understand the rules, I want to make sure we're following the rules, help them understand the rules. I met personally with the SEC 3 times. Not once in those meetings did the SEC ever say to me, hey, and by the way, we're totally transparent about what we're doing. Not once did the SEC say, hey, we think XRP might be a security. So then for later on to go back and say, hey, the whole time we thought XRP was a security, we just didn't tell you. That doesn't feel like a genuine partnership between public sector and private sector. Moreover, and some of this stuff I'll be more vague about because some of this stuff, it hasn't been public yet. But there's something called the Hinman email. Bill Hinman, the director of corporate finance at the SEC, gave a speech in June 2018 about how ETH had been a security, but had magically become not a security. And there's some emails associated with that the judge turned over 6 times. We finally did get those emails. And I think when those come to light, I think you will see more kind of like, how is it possible the SEC decided to bring a case against Ripple, given what they were saying within their own walls?
Yeah,
So you heard it there from Brad Garlinghouse first, talking about the Hinman emails, talking specifically about the journey Ethereum took. Ethereum did a formal ICO. It was literally labeled an initial coin offering back in 2017, 2016. And over time, they were proven, allegedly, what the SEC believes, that they were decentralized enough to not be a security. But now Ethereum is proof of stake. Proof of stake requires individuals like you and me to lock up 32 Ethereum to be a validator. It's more energy efficient. It was a good move by Ethereum. However, how is that not a security? When you require users to lock up funds and there's no withdrawal date on that 32 Ethereum, which is about $50,000. It's just currently locked up and you have no idea when you're going to get it back. That sounds pretty centralized to me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think Ethereum is more decentralized than XRP, or is XRP more decentralized than Ethereum? Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Until next time.